February the 8th, 1977, 3 a.m. Post-mortem examination on the body of Randall Webster. The body was that of a well-nourished 16-year-old Caucasian male weighing 158 pounds. There was fixed rigor mortis of the mandible, but not of the extremities. The head was symmetrical and covered with blood-stained, dark brown hair. In the left scalp, 2.5 inches from the superior tip of the left ear, there was a gaping head wound. The bone edges were beveled inwardly, and fragmentary brain tissue was present around the wound. In the palm of the right hand, there was a secondary gunshot wound. There was also a fracture of the wrist. Subcutaneous bullet fragments around this wound were removed by incision. The cerebral spinal fluid was grossly bloody.
Randy Webster, age 17, died in Houston, Texas, the night of February 8th, 1977. While this dramatization is based on court records and interviews, the names of most characters except the Webster family have been changed. Other characters are composites of actual persons.
Breaker, this is Snakeskin Cowboy. I repeat, this is Snakeskin Cowboy calling Earth. This is 1046 and I'm sinking fast. Come on.
Breaker 19, this is Little Sarge. I copy you, 1046.
Hey, good to hear you, Little Sarge. Where y'all headed?
We're out of Vicksburg, headed for Little Rock. You got trouble? Come on.
I'll tell you straight, Little Sarge. I just finished doing a little stretch in the Texarkana joint. That's where I picked up my handles. Of course, I didn't do nothing serious. I just tried to outrun some Smokies in the Trans Am. I would have made it, too, if I hadn't blown a tire.
Golly, that's something.
Hey, I'm telling you, I put that baby in the screaming 180. I had that old pedal in the middle. I rammed it to the third, jimming in the fourth. I headed down that highway. I saw them Smokies coming in my rear view. Man, I was smoking.
Randy! Randy Webster, put that thing out and wash up the supper. Now!
Yeah. That was just my old lady. She gets on my cake sometimes.
Don't forget to wash behind your ears.
Wait a minute, Little Sarge. How's this going, you know? Hello? Ow! That drew blood!
Benny, Tarzan, don't be silly. You look real pretty now. Here.
Ow! Gee!
Oh, still, Randy. I am just trying to even it up.
Yeah, it's like you evened up that Christmas tree till there's nothing left but a fall.
Stay, Randy. Stay. Oh, good morning, John.
Oh, you look gorgeous. You look wonderful.
Yeah. Will you come on, man, and tell her they don't care about hair down
I can't help you. Don't ask me.
Well, your daddy cares. Now hold your ear out of the way. No, forget it. It's the other one. There's a cute little sprig I want to get back here.
How do you think you ought to break the news to him? I mean, about me being sent on a continuation.
We're not. You are. And you better think of something fast, because he is coming in this afternoon. Here, Romeo. You ought to pass those locks out to your female fans.
Hey, what do we got here? Junk sale?
Hey, Nick.
What do you think?
Oh, it's, here's some stuff I'd clean out of my locker.
A birdhouse?
Yeah, I was making it from Mom in wood shop. I, sort of got transferred down to continuation.
Well, you sure know how to make it tough on yourself, don't you? Well, you better tread lightly with your old man. There's a hell of a mess down there, and he's thinking about going back for repairs tomorrow. He also threw that back of his out again.
Randy, coming, sir.
Hey, don't start stirring him too much. He'll smell a rat for sure.
Thanks, Nick.
Good luck.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Don't worry about it, John.
Oh, take care.
Nick said it's real bad down there.
I guarantee you.
It's, been real nice around here.
You drive.
Yes, sir.
What infuriated me was we could see the daggone storm rolling in.
Real tasty, Dad.
Of course, when I called the Mexican Weather Service, all I got was no problema, senor. No problema. What they was really saying was there was no problema until the floodwaters got up their second-story office. Okay, what happened? Let me have it. You've been grinning and tiptoeing ever since I got home. Now, what happened?
Nothing. Except, well, I sort of been transferred down to continuation.
You mean kicked out? For cutting again, right? Right? So where you been going?
Nowhere.
What do you mean, nowhere? Where the hell you been going?
Just out messing around. Nowhere, really.
Well, that's just about where you're headed, isn't it, boy? Nowhere. What is this, the third time you've been suspended?
I just don't like school is all. I'm not cut out for it.
What are you cut out for, then? Smoking in the can? Hanging around with a bunch of losers?
Like who, Don Fremont?
I'm not talking about...
I'm not a loser. Don't call me that.
Randy, your daddy just
What do
died
I
to get
call
you
you
this.
then? A snakeskin cowboy? Listen, you think there's some kind of a picture show and you're the good old boy?
John, please.
Well, damn it, Billy, somebody's got to get through to him. Now sit down. I'm not finished. Listen, how you think this boy, what's his name? Eddie Dutton gets turned around. You think he just up and knocks over a gas station one day? No, sir. It started way back down the line. It started when he was kicked out of school.
You serious? You think I'm gonna knock over a gas station?
Sit down.
I don't want to sit down, and I don't want to stay in school. And just because I don't doesn't mean there's something wrong with me. Now just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Ah! Damn it! Ah! Ah!
Kicked out of school, staying out all night. Smashing up his car like he's in some kind of picture show. Well, it's not a picture show. It's the real world out there. About time you figured that out.
I don't know how it happened, sir, but now, well, I just don't feel like I belong here anymore. But it's not like I'm just trying to run away, sir. I mean, well, everybody needs a fresh start sometimes. Sometimes I get scared. It's like I think about what might happen if things go on like this, and I don't know. Look, I know you're not worried about Don here, but you're wondering about me. But if I could just be part of something bigger than me, something really important like the Navy, well, I'd be good at it, sir. And, well, I just want you to give me the chance. Whoa! Yeah! Wow!
Hey, you really think your daddy will sign?
Sure, he was a Navy man, too. Now, come on, let's go down to Wheeler's.
Oh, I don't want to go to Wheeler's, Randy.
I want to tell Amy about this. Now, look, if anybody pulls a knife on you, you just tell him you're with a kid. Morning, Miss Scarlett. Yeah. Come on, boy, let's go. Go, come on. Hey, May. Say, Rusty. All right. Daddy, that's it. Good.
$4. Okay, I left the change. Thanks.
Hey, May.
Hey, good looking. How are you?
Hi, hey, is Amy around?
Yeah, she's in the back, huh?
Thanks. Yum, yum. I don't know if I love her for all them bulges or Mama's cooking. Let me have the keys, man. I want to take her for a ride.
I'm with the kid.
Well, if it ain't the bear-skinned cowboy.
Ah, man. From now on, you can call me the seagoing cowboy. Rock and roll, hoochie coo, ow! Ow, ow, ow! Hey! Hey, you know Don here.
Yeah, I've seen him around.
Guess what?
No.
Joined the Navy together.
Quit fooling.
I'm serious. We just came from recruiters. Going in as soon as we get our papers signed.
You ain't going to no Navy and you know it.
What do you mean? Come on, what do you mean by that?
I'm gonna get me a soda. Ma'am, soda?
Sure thing, sugar.
What the hell's the matter with you? Yeah, I gotta go. It's something I gotta do. Now, come on, we can take it.
One second.
You just listen to me. Come here, will you?
Oh, I forgot your soda.
Come back here, Amy.
Hey, Randy!
Hey!
Did a pretty good job with that, didn't he? Supposed to be a surprise for Billy.
You think I'm too tough on him? Billy thinks so.
Shoot, I don't know, John. Where's that wrench you promised to bring me? You know, it seems to me that maybe if you're a little tough on Randy, that maybe his mama's a little too soft.
But how do you know? Particularly with a kid like Randy. I mean, one day he's doing wheelies on the Stevens' front lawn, and then the next day he's replacing the sod and baking Miss Stevens a birthday cake.
That doesn't seem so bad. I seem to remember one afternoon about 100 years ago coming out of Dottie Watson's house and seeing that darn Webster boy, I think that's how Miss Watson put it, roaring down the street on old man Steedley's borrowed tractor with a snoot full of moonshine and nothing on but his drawers.
Those are my pajama bottoms.
Yeah. Cutting Joan Stevenson's lawn ain't nothing too bad.
Well, whole thing is, I'm way too much in this here business. Not like before. Well, maybe Billy's right. Maybe I ought to ease up on the boy.
Randy? We're home.
I'll be right out.
I just wish you didn't have to leave tonight.
Oh, I hate it. I just hate it. I don't want to go either, but I tell you, I got Matt down there, and he wants to leave. I got to take him down.
Back in 2 days. Okay.
No, just zip her up.
Oh, look here.
What do you think?
My goodness, look at her. I think a near picture. Anchors away.
Hey, where'd you find that old thing? It's up in the attic.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be wearing one of my own pretty soon, though. Me and Don are joining up on the buddy plan. All you have to do is sign at the bottom. I can get my diploma in there, too. See, going in like this with Don means we'll be assigned to wherever we want. We've been thinking about going to Europe.
It's kind of sudden, isn't it?
How soon would you want to go, hon?
As soon as we can. Look, I know what you're thinking. Now, maybe this is just another stunt, but I'm serious about this. I think it could be real good for me.
I'm not saying it wouldn't be, no, sir, but we're talking about 3 years here.
I know that. Look, just don't say anything else, okay? Please. Just trust me this time. Just sign the papers.
Now, wait a minute. Ain't no rush. No, I got people waiting for me now. We talk about it when I get back.
What's there to talk about?
Randy, I won't be back here in a couple days.
What do you think? I can't make it, is that it?
I did not say that.
Then just sign the paper.
Not now, Randy. Now, just back off. I'll be right back. Hey, Randy. Let's not leave it like this, huh? Yeah?
Whatever you say.
Oh, I'd say we're both gonna try and get back on the track.
Sure.
Damn it, Randy. You think I like this? You think I like being the one all the time has to say no? But what do you expect?
I don't expect nothing anymore. Nothing.
All right. All right, you want me to sign the papers? I'll sign the damn papers. I'll sign these papers just like you want. There you go. Now you can get the hell out whenever you want.
What happened?
I said I'm sorry. Now, come on, man. Let's shoot down to Houston. I'll buy you a six-pack. We can stay with Time Emmy. I got my mama's car, man. We can burn that town down.
You're too much. Rip off my bike. Now you want me to go to Houston with you? Well, forget it, man. I ain't even so sure I want to go.
Okay, man. Don't come. But just don't tell my folks I went down there.
None of them have seen him since Friday.
Well, try not to worry, darling. I reckon you just tuck off for a couple of days is all.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get the hell out of here. I'm gonna take off.
Now, Thomas, just take her easy. You're riding with the kid, remember? With that, the kid reached into his boot and... Where's that little sucker? Aha!
You stole those keys. You're nuts, man. You're really gonna do this, aren't you?
You just sit tight right here. 'Cause this is a move that made me famous. And, don't be screwing around with the car, okay? It's my mama's. Just take care of it, all right?
Hey, wait, Randy.
Hello?
Is Randy there?
No, he's not. Who's calling, please?
Are you sure he's not there?
Yes, I'm sure. Who is this, please? She just hung up.
Well, it's just you and me now, honey.
Hello.
Mrs. Webster?
Yes.
This is the Houston Police Department.
This is Mr. Webster.
Sir, your son has been shot by a Houston policeman. Any further inquiries should be directed to the Houston Police Department.
Oh. Is he dead?
Yes, he is. You have been informed.
Yes, sir. It says, according to homicide detective J.M. Cowitz, the decedent was driving a van which had just been stolen from Al Stokes Dodge on the Gulf Freeway. The decedent was chased by police officers and lost control of the van on Telephone Road trying to negotiate a turn. When he jumped from the van with a .22 caliber revolver in his hand, he was shot in the head by Houston police officer A.D. Jakes, badge number 1877. The decedent's property consisted of a wallet, a watch, and a feather-banded cowboy hat. That's all there is, sir.
Hi, Jolene. Got the Houston paper. Nothing new in it, though. How they doing?
Not so good.
Hello?
My fault. I should have told you he was in Houston.
It is not your fault. But I want you to level with me. I want you to level with me. Now listen, you just forget all about that gun. Because according to this, they also found drugs on Randy. Quaaludes. Now, I got to know the truth here, boy. Because the only way, darn the only way that I can see Randy using a gun on anyone is if he was on drugs. Now, was he?
No, sir.
Was he?
Not as far as I do.
Huh? You never saw him using drugs, is that what you're saying? Even grass?
Mr. Webster, he tried it, but he just bummed him. So after that, he'd just drink. You ought to check out Wheeler's. Ask around down there. That's the bar down I-17 Junction. Randy used to hang around down there a lot. Maybe he got mixed up in something.
In what? In what?
I don't know.
Come on, now,
I don't know. I'm just trying to help you. I don't know.
Yeah, well, listen, boy, you have help, darling. You've been a big help.
Johnny. The airport just called. They're bringing Randy in.
Nature of my son's wounds, Mr. Olson, everything you can tell me.
Well, without the autopsy report, I can't tell you very much. Just that there was a slight hand wound, and Randy was shot once in the head.
I know that, but, where in the head?
In the left occipital, but it's right behind the ear.
You mean from the side?
Yes, or perhaps from behind, Mr. Webster.
Evening. I didn't reckon you'd be so busy. I want to talk to you and your daughter about Randy.
Oh, yes. Just a minute. Chuck, honey, will you watch things for me? just in the back. Go through the kitchen there, and I'll meet you in the back. All right. Amy, it's me, honey. Honey, this is Randy's father, Mr. Webster. He wants to talk to us. Could I get you a cup of coffee, Mr. Webster?
No, thanks. Well, I think you both understand how important it is for Randy's mother and me to find out everything we can about what happened to him and why. Now, that's why I'm here. Now, Amy, I mostly want to talk to you. But I'm not pointing a finger. I'm not trying to blame anybody. You hear? Now, as you know, Randy apparently stole a van in Houston. But what nobody can figure out is why. Or what was he going to do with it? Now, did Randy talk to you about getting a van or going to Houston, maybe? Is that for sure? I'm wondering why, you know, when you called the night it happened, you wouldn't leave your name.
I left my name.
No, you didn't. Did you know Randy was going to Houston that night?
I just wanted to talk with him.
Amy, why did my boy steal that van?
Mr. Webster, as you can see, she's still very upset.
We're all upset, Mrs. Wheeler. Amy, what about the gun and the drugs they found on Randy? Do you know where he got them? Amy, look at me.
I think that is about enough.
No, I don't think so. Now, we buried our boy yesterday, and by God, I won't rest till I know why. Now, I think there's a real good chance that Randy got mixed up with something around here, and I think your daughter knows what that is. Now, come on, Amy, I need to know the truth here now.
You want to know why your son came here? He came here to get away from you. Get away from a father that he could never, ever talk to. You never, ever had a little nickel's worth of faith in that boy. Now, you believe what you want to, but I do know that that boy was not on drugs. And there is no way in this world that that boy would have pulled a gun on anybody.
I know that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too, Mr. Webster. I'll go get Amy, and we can...
No, she's been through enough. I'm sorry.
I didn't hear you come in.
I went over to Wheeler's tonight. Dawn was wrong. The only thing Randy was mixed up with over there was a girl.
I can't believe it happened the way they said, Johnny. I just can't.
I'm flying down to Houston Monday. I'll try to look up this Tommy Leigh.
I'm going with you.
We're gonna make it, darling. We're gonna survive this. I promise.
No, I need a positive identification, okay?
Because the autopsy report would include the results of the blood test. That's why.
Thank you. All we know is that it was shipped from the manufacturer to a Houston discount store in '64. Well, it changed hands a couple of times before your son got hold of it.
Well, I've never seen it before.
You never saw your son steal a van before either, Mr. Webster.
Wait a minute. We're getting off the track here. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. We're just trying to piece this thing together, that's all.
Mr. Webster, you should know that Officer Jakes has been cleared by the Harris County Grand Jury.
But it hadn't even been 2 weeks.
Cases like this are handled pretty quickly, ma'am.
What kind of case is this?
Pretty open and shut, sir. In fact, Officer Jakes had never even fired his gun in the line of duty before this. He's with the traffic division.
We'd like to see a copy of Officer Jake's report, that's all right.
That's against regulation, sir. I'd have to get permission from Chief Newmeyer himself.
We'd be happy to wait, Sergeant.
My name is Officer A.D. Jakes. I've been a Houston police officer for 3 years, assigned to the traffic division. Tonight, as I was outbound on the Gulf Freeway, I spotted a customized van, matching the description of one stolen only a few minutes before. When I attempted to pull him over, he sped up and began running from me.
This is 117. I have a positive ID on that stolen van. I'm in pursuit. All right, let's pull it over. Pull it over now.
When I attempted to pull him over, he sped up and began running from me at a high rate of speed.
This is 117. I'm still in pursuit. Van refuses to stop.
117, this is Patrol 1332. We're setting up on Reveille and Park
2 patrol units were blocking the southbound lanes of Reveille and Park Place. When it became apparent the van wasn't going to stop, one of the patrol units backed out of his way at the last second, and I followed him through.
Look, he's turning on the telephone road. Are you with me? Right behind you, 117.
At about this time, I saw a taxi cab up ahead on the right. The taxi kept getting in my way, and I couldn't get around him. Neither could the van. The van attempted a left turn into the refinery, crashed through a barricade, and went into a 180-degree skid. I jumped from my patrol vehicle and drew my pistol out of my holster as I approached the van.
Get out! Get out of there! Get out of there! Come on! Get out of there!
As I came around the door, I heard the other officers yelling that he had a gun.
Move, 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 move! Get out! He's got a gun!
There was blood on the ground under his head, so I immediately got up and ran to my police vehicle and called for an ambulance. Signed, A.D. Jakes, police officer, traffic division.
Officer Jakes mentions a taxi cab driver in there. We'd like his name.
I don't know his name, Mr. Webster.
Have you found the coroner's report yet?
No, ma'am, we haven't. It's been misplaced.
Misplaced? All right, let's try this one. Which way is the DA's office?
Thank you. Well, you know what these bureaucracies can be. Even over in the police department, they...
What is it?
According to this, I'm not supposed to present your son's case to the grand jury for another 6 weeks yet.
The Harris County grand jury? Well, they told us they already...
Well, now... Well, they must have got this mixed up with something else.
Well, they didn't get it mixed up with anything, Mr. King. I think they lied to us. And if they lied to us about this, what about the rest of it?
Mr. King, do you have a copy of the coroner's report? They said they misplaced theirs.
I'm sure there's one here somewhere. Well, now. Just a minute. Give me the coroner's office, please. Evidently, it just hasn't been transcribed yet. Hello, Janet. Yeah, this is Mike King here. Yeah, honey, I wonder if you could do me a favor. I wonder you could pull out that bottom drawer and give me a report. Webster. Randy. 77713. Yeah, 713. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll wait. Yes. Yes, Janet, I know that. Mm-hmm. What about the blood test? Alcohol and barbiturate's negative.
What about Quaaludes?
Janet, what about Quaaludes? I see. Well, thank you, hon. Yeah, fine. They didn't test for Quaaludes.
Let me give you a little theory here. If they did test for him, it'd still come up negative, which just might be why they didn't test for him in the first place and why we're being lied to.
Now, just a minute here, Mr. Webster. Are you saying there is some kind of conspiracy going on?
I'm saying I can't believe our son was on drugs or that he pulled a gun on 3 cops.
Well, can you believe that he stole a van? That he drove it through a plate glass window, and then he led the cops on a high-speed chase halfway across the town? Now, can you believe that?
He was capable of that, I admit it. He gets himself wound up and has a couple of drinks, maybe, and gets a chip on his shoulder, and off he goes.
Just like that, huh? You know, I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Every parent expects the police to be absolutely perfect in a split-second decision that involves their kids. Of course, now, if those same parents had been maybe half that perfect in raising those kids, they wouldn't be out in the street in the first place, would they?
There's something wrong here, I'm telling you. The lies, blood test, the way Randy was shot from behind. There's something going on here, Mr. King, and we're going to find out what it is. Now, that report mentions a cabbie. We'd like his name.
Sure. Sonny Mance, Ready Cab Company. And I see here in the report that we already checked for him, but he's taken off. Evidently, he is not all that reliable. But I certainly want you to check that out for yourself. Won't you be my guest?
Is that your car out there? Tommy Lee told me it'd probably be about for it. Isn't this place a sight? I'm Martha Dodson, the landlady.
Well, I'm John Webster. This is my wife, Billy. When Tommy Lee coming back?
Well, he said he'd be gone for a couple of days, but he's been gone almost a week now. He asked me to feed a spider. I hate spiders. You watch him snap up this quick as that.
Do you have any idea how we could reach him?
No, I don't, but he took out of here like the coppers were on his tail.
Is that right? Well, you think Tommy Lee's a bit mixed up in something, do you?
Could be, I guess. But you know how it is around here.
Dear Mr. and Miss Webster, I wanted you to have this because I'm so sorry for what has happened that it breaks my heart. I loved Randy, too. It's not signed. Imagine they came from the Wheeler girl. But why wouldn't she sign her name? What kind of a girl is she, Amy Wheeler?
She's fine. She cared a whole lot about him. I'm going back there for the grand jury hearing. Maybe there's some way I can appear before him myself. Hello. He was killed 2 weeks ago. That's all right. That was the Navy recruiter.
Excuse me. Are you here for the Gibson trial?
No, we're here for the Webster grand jury hearing.
Oh, are you his parents?
Yes, we are.
Oh, so you're here for the,
Well, to appear before the county grand jury.
Right. Mr. Webster, I'm here on another story. My name's Tom Curtis. I'm with the Texas Monthly. Now, I was just wondering if, I said I was just wondering if... Anyway, I was just wondering if you'd mind talking about your son's case. And I'll tell you why, sir. I'm thinking about doing a piece on the Houston police. Now, from what I understand...
What kind of piece, Mr. Curtis?
Well, I don't know if you've heard, but there's been an epidemic of police shootings the last year or so. It's almost like a shoot first, ask questions later policy. Now, from what I understand...
Wait a minute! He was called out and Fergie couldn't hold on and the run is in.
There were no witnesses to your son's death, were there? Other than the police, I mean.
One, yeah, there was a cabbie by the name of Mance, but I hear he's very unreliable.
Tough guys.
Melville, Harold, Ant.
Well, at least Mance is here. He's gonna tell it the way he's seen it.
Don't worry, ma'am. Can't take much longer.
Now, Mr. Webster, as an unofficial witness before this grand jury session, I do hope you can keep your remarks brief and to the point.
Well, I just won't say a few words about my boy and point out what I think is some serious discrepancy in the police version. Of course, I would like to have everyone's attention, if that's possible.
Now, Mr. Webster, let me remind you that we have been in this session for 6 hours. And although you were not a witness to the incident, you have been allowed to speak for the record. But fact is, we have found no grounds to indict the officers involved. But go on. You may proceed.
Anyhow, I want to apologize for what I said about you yesterday.
Well, I guess I wasn't too reliable after all. It seems how they let them guys get off. We're coming up on Telephone Road right here. Anyway, it's right about here when I looked up and seen him in my rear view. But like I said, I jumped on him, thinking I could speed up and stay ahead of the van, maybe slow him down. But he was moving, boy, about 90 miles an hour.
Did you see Randy?
Just a glimpse. Then all I saw was the side of the van when the van pulled up alongside of me. I remember I swerved a little bit to make him back off, but he held his ground, boy. We were coming up from that refinery by then, and I saw this traffic barrier like a sawhorse across some road work. Well, I got around it, but the van went through it, bam, just like that. He lost control, I guess, because he went into a skid right next to me. I kept going and sort of swerved up a little farther, you know? Then I jumped out, and I heard some cops firing some warning shots.
Come on, now, give him.
Get out of here. Get the hell out of here!
I did like you said. I got out of there. But I'll tell you, I never did see no gun, Mr. Webster. Now when he got out, now he's on the ground either. I think they just shot that boy.
Was he sure, John?
Well, he claims he never saw the gun, but I don't know. He also told me he tried to join the police department. They turned him down. Maybe he's got a grudge.
Come home, Johnny.
I can't, Billy. Not yet.
Tom Curry was by here today. He's writing that article, you know. He wants to talk to all Randy's friends, especially Amy Wheeler, so I told him...
No.
Why?
Because I don't want him writing an article that a boy was killed because he couldn't talk to his own father.
If that's what they said to you, they were just...
They were not lying. I'm sorry. I'm a little tired. I'll call you tomorrow.
Mr. Webster, would you please...
Look, as far as I'm concerned, you are the court of last resort. Now, the police are closed ranks. The DA's office, forget it. The FBI, God knows I get to those guys. They told me to write letters. Buck passing, stonewalling. Now, the FBI told me that only the U.S. Attorney's Office can assign them to the case. Now,
That's
this
right.
is the U.S. Attorney's Office, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Mr. Webster, but first the county district attorney
I
has...
talked to the man, King. Forget it. He has backed the cops in every time in 35 straight cases.
Mr. Webster, the DA's job is not to back up the police.
You're damn right it's not. But I just checked, And that's the way it's been for 35 cases, and that's the way it was the other day. King went in there and basically told that grand jury that Randy Webster stole a van, pulled a gun, and was shot. But there's a lot more to it, damn it.
Excuse me. I gather you're John Webster.
That's right.
My name is Lois Carter, and I'm in charge of the Civil Rights Division. I'm very familiar with your son's case. Carlos, if I'm not mistaken, the grand jury is going to reconvene to hear 2 new witnesses.
That's right. Who are they?
Well, one's a man who claimed he saw everything from a nearby trailer park, and the other's a passing motorist who says that he saw a gun in your son's hand. Now, Mr. Webster, until the county grand jury hears those 2 witnesses and closes its books on the case, there's absolutely nothing the federal government can or will do concerning your son's case.
And after that?
Well, after that, we can consider reviewing the case for our own purposes to see if there's sufficient evidence to bring it before the federal grand jury.
Well, I won't hold my breath. Boy, you know, before all this, I was an innocent. I really was. I mean, I believed in our system. Can you imagine that? How you day, Bob?
No, not a word from the chief or the FBI. It's been weeks. According to the district attorney, neither of the new witnesses were reliable.
I sure hate to see you leave this house. Just got the autopsy report. Looks like Randy was murdered in cold blood. Those mags firing all right?
Yeah. Let's go. You better sit down, honey.
I don't care about the new witnesses. I'm talking about this report. Now, have you read it?
The grand jury has already
Have you read it? Of course I have read it. And you still believe those cops are telling the truth?
Look, it doesn't matter what I believe. It matters what the grand jury believes. They have to question.
Just do me a favor, King. Do me a favor. Put your right hand on the back of your head.
I've already said all I have to say.
Put your right hand on the back of your head. There. Now, Randy was shot like this, Mr. King, through the back of his head in a downward trajectory. The report states. Now, how are you going to get that angle? I'll tell you how. They had Randy on the ground, and he was reaching back to protect himself with the hand he was supposedly holding a gun in when Jake shot him. A fragment of that same bullet hit his palm and broke his wrist. Now, you look at me, and you tell me that you honestly believe that those cops are telling the truth.
I've already told you what I believe. Now, as far as I am concerned, and as far as the grand jury is concerned, this case is closed. Period. It's all right.
Glad I caught you, sir. I'm Carlos Vega from the United States Attorney's Office, remember? Sir, I would like to talk to you about your son's case if you have some time.
Grand jury and the district attorney say there is no case.
That's the county grand jury, sir. We're a federal outfit, the Civil Rights Division.
Civil rights.
Sir, we just got a call from a Tommy Lee Swanson. That's the boy Randy was with then. Now, he's been afraid to come forward because of the plea. And he says Randy didn't have a gun that night. Now, he's coming in on Friday, which is why we like to talk to him. Our office has decided to review the case.
Have you read the report?
Yes, I have.
All of them? Coroner's report?
That too, yes, sir.
And you tell me what you think happened out there that night.
Mr. Webster, I think they murdered him.
And another thing about the gun.
That he came from Houston?
No. That it was unloaded.
You mean to tell me?
Yes. Carlos wanted to see how many bullets were in the gun and what brand they were. Desk sergeant finally admitted that the gun was unloaded, which of course makes the policeman's version even less convincing.
Less convincing? Great Scott, it makes it totally unbelievable. What they're saying is that Randy aimed an unloaded .22 at 3 cops who had him in their gun sights. Well, there's not a juror in the world would believe a kid would do a dumb thing like that.
Mr. Webster, let me remind you again. As far back as I can remember, up until now, no Houston policeman has ever been indicted in a case like this.
What are our chances of getting an indictment?
Slim. Well, let me explain something to you. Houston's in pretty bad shape right now. Murder rate's doubled. Rape and robbery are up 30%. The last thing that people want to see at a time like this is a cop pulled off the street and thrown into jail. It's just the way it is.
Was it even remotely possible that he had a gun?
Not really.
Well, look, Tommy. If he had the keys and you didn't know about them, isn't it also possible that he had a gun?
Maybe. But you see, the keys were in a little container he got out of the van earlier that day. I mean, a gun's a lot bigger. You notice something like that if you had it on him.
Aside from a few hits of grass from those boys at the park, were there any other drugs taken?
No, ma'am.
How could it happen, Tommy Lee? What was in Randy's mind? Why did he do it?
I don't know, Mrs. Webster. I really don't. I think maybe him being up 24 hours. You know, it was more like 36 hours. That might have had something to do with it. The way he got real quiet at times, like his mind was somewhere else. But when I try to talk serious with him, he just give me that grin of his and all that damn CB talk.
You saying that Randy stole that van because of lack of sleep?
No, sir. Look, you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean, Tommy Lee.
He told me he wanted to party, burn the town down, or something like that.
Well, come on now. Was he angry? Huh? Was he uptight about school or me or the Navy thing?
Look, Mr. Webster, it's hard to say what he was.
But damn it, he must have said something. Now, what was it? Was he hurt? Was he trying to get back at me?
Hey, maybe he was. I don't know. Look, you know, maybe you ought to talk to Amy Wheeler, because she's probably the only one who we could really open up to about stuff like this. I mean, about you.
You listen to those kids? They sure do feel at home here. Oh, I love this room, especially the light. How can you bear to leave it?
Well, it's just too big for us now.
I sure am glad you're leaving these curtains. They're just perfect for the house.
Officer Jakes, just when did you shoot the boy?
Well, I can't say exactly, but it was after I observed the gun in his hand and while I was in the process of tackling him.
Mm-hmm. And how was he positioned when you tackled him?
Well, I'd say...
Would you please demonstrate for this grand jury?
About like this, I'd say.
An upright position with his hands low and ready. And then where did you hit him?
I caught him in the chest, I think.
Which was a split second after the gun went off. A reflex action, you said. Is that correct?
That's right. The gun had a very light trigger pull, only 6-8 pounds, I'd say.
Officer Jakes, something puzzles me. If Randy Webster was standing upright, with his hands out, and you only fired one shot, how did a fragment of that bullet hit his right hand? If it was out like this?
I don't know.
Well, in your experience with firearms, bullets are very fast, are they not?
Yes, a bullet is fast.
Well, faster than a man can raise his hands?
I guess.
Mm-hmm. Officer Jakes, according to the coroner's report, the bullet struck the boy's head about here, and traveled downward to here. Officer Jakes, could you please show us how you tackled the boy at chest height and at the same time shot him up here on that downward angle?
I don't know how. I just came up and did it. It's not something I practiced. It's like it was a reflex, like I said.
I see. That's right. You testified the gun had a light trigger pull, 6 to 8 pounds. Do you remember where the cab driver was during this?
Last time I saw him, he was parked farther down the road.
So you don't remember him running back to the scene?
If he did, I didn't see it.
Well, he did, Officer Jakes. He did. And according to him, there was no gun near the boy when he ran up. How do you account for that?
Well, first of all, if he was there, I doubt if he's close enough to see it. And second, Bob, that's Officer Draxel, he might have had the gun in his hand when the cabbie came up.
Officer Draxel?
Yeah. He picked up the gun because the kid was still moving and he might have reached for it. It must have been about that time that this guy come running up.
And after the boy stopped moving, Draxel returned the gun to his original spot, I suppose.
That's right.
Officer Jakes, I am sure that you've heard the term throwdown, which refers to a weapon planted at the scene of a shooting so that it appears the police haven't shot an unarmed man. Did you, or Officers Vane or Draxel, provide a throwdown weapon in this case?
Absolutely not.
All right. Goodbye. Those cops are gonna get off.
Did Carlos say that?
He didn't have to.
And what if they do?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that, John. What if they do get off? What then?
Well, try something else. Get our own lawyer, maybe.
And if that doesn't work, if none of it works, John, how long does it go on?
Go on. They killed our son, remember?
Scared sometimes.
Billy, it's only been 4 months.
It's been forever, John. You're obsessed with it now. You can't eat. You can't sleep. You wake up every night in a cold sweat.
That's enough, Billy, okay?
No, it's not okay. My God, you're so full of bitterness and guilt. I can't even talk to you anymore. Yes, John, they killed our boy. And I want them to pay for it just as much as you do, but they won't bring Randy back. And so that leaves us, John. We're all we have now. And if we lose each other, then we've lost everything. pretty light trigger pull.
About 4 to 6 pounds, I'd say.
Would you call that a hair trigger?
No, ma'am. That'd be less than a 2-pound trigger pull. Like this one. Here, try it.
Hi. I'm from the U.S. Attorney's Office. I'm trying to trace down a long-barreled .22 that was purchased here in 1964.
64?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, I don't know. Let's go back and take a look.
Sure thing.
We ain't exactly what you'd call computerized yet. Good luck.
Thank you.
About ready to close up.
Got it. I got it. Robert Rosello lives at 2908 Deacon Street.
Or at least he did 13 years ago.
Mm-hmm. You got a phone book around here? Excuse me. Hi. Miss Rosello?
Yes?
My name is Carlos Vega, miss. I'm with the United States Attorney's Office. Your roommate told me that you were working out here.
Oh.
I'm hoping you can help me out, miss. I'm looking for a Robert Rosello. You wouldn't happen to know him, would you?
Why?
Well, I'm trying to track down a gun he used to have. You see, I'm involved in this case.
The police have it.
What?
The gun. The police have it. Robert Rosello was my father. He shot himself with that gun. When we said we didn't want it anymore, the police took it.
The Houston police?
Yes, sir.
This is your last picture. Now, everybody get. Give me a chance to put my boots on. Hey, Charlie, is parade ready to move out? Wait on you, Chief. Wait on you. I don't want anybody in.
How'd you, Chief?
All right, Mrs. Carter, what's so urgent? What's this all about?
It's about the Randy Webster shooting, sir. Yeah, if you recall, this incident involved a 16-year-old boy who allegedly...
I'm well acquainted with the shooting, Mrs. Carter.
Then you know that a gun was found next to the boy after he was shot.
You mean the gun that he pulled on the officer before he was shot?
No, we don't believe that's the case, sir. We believe that gun was a throwdown.
That's a lot of bull. This shooting was reviewed by the district attorney's office, by the county and federal grand jury, and by our own internal affairs division.
And none of them knew where the gun came from, sir. Until just now, thanks to Mr. Vega. This is as far as we've traced it. Right to your property room. It says there that the gun was melted down in 1968. Obviously, it was not.
How many of my men are involved?
3. So far. Jakes, Draxel, and Vane.
3 out of 3,000. Until about 2 minutes ago, this was the best day of the year to be chief. Riding the white horse in front of the police band, waving my hat at the kids. Damn.
fly to Houston right away?
No. No, right off. I think I'll go over and see Amy Wheeler first. So what I'm saying is that what happened to Randy didn't have nothing to do with you or your place here or anything like that. You understand?
Yes.
And maybe my coming at you, like I did that night, was a way of taking the weight off my own shoulders. I'm sorry about that.
It's not your fault that he ran away, Mr. Webster.
I want you to know that we are grateful that Randy had somebody like you that he could open up to.
It's not true. It's not.
I'll offer you my handkerchief, but I don't carry one. Would you like my sleeve? Well, we're a pretty pathetic twosome out here, Amy. Don't reckon Randy'd like it too much.
It's my fault, Mr. Webster.
How do you figure that, honey?
You were right. I did know something about the van.
You want to tell me about it?
We got into a fight the night before he left about the Navy, and I said some awful things because I didn't want him to go.
Well, I'm sure Randy understood that, honey.
No, he didn't.
Sure he did.
He was just hurt, and I wanted to hurt him. I told him I didn't believe him, and that he would never amount to anything because he was all talk about the Navy and getting married someday and having a van that we could just get away from here in. That's the last thing I said to him. That's the last thing. Oh, God. Why couldn't it have been something good or something kind? Because now it's this way forever and I can't stand it.
Amy, listen, it wasn't that, honey.
It was,
What?
too. It was. Randy was going to come riding back to me in that van. And now because of that, he's dead.
No, listen, Amy, listen to me, honey. Listen to me now. It wasn't your fault. Now, no matter what you said to him, it don't matter. I mean, there just was no one reason why Randy run off. Now, we can blame ourselves for not hearing him sometimes, and we got right to be angry with him too. But listen, he was killed out there for no good reason, and that is nobody's fault but the man who shot him. You understand me? We are not responsible for that. None of us. At least of all you, honey, because he loved you. And you know that, don't you?
He loved you, too. He really did.
You have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer any questions. Do you understand that, Officer Vane?
Yes.
And you have the right to consult an attorney before speaking, and to have one present during any questioning, now or in the future. Do you understand that, Officer Vane?
Yes.
Now that I have advised you of your rights, are you willing to answer questions without a lawyer present?
Yes, I am.
So you saw the gun in the boy's hand when he came out of the van. Then you saw Officer Jakes tackle him and shoot him. Is that right?
That's right. Or, is it possible that he shot first and then tackled him?
About the same time.
Did the boy have the gun in his hand when Officer Jakes tackled him?
I guess he did, yeah.
Well, now, how did the boy get shot in the hand? I mean, the very same hand that he was holding the gun in.
I don't know. Haven't we been over this enough?
Vane, you said the last time you saw the gun, it was on the ground. Did anybody touch it?
You already know that Bob, Officer Draxel, picked it up.
Or did he invent that to explain why his fingerprints were on the gun?
He picked it up because the kid was still moving, not to...
Not to what?
I thought you meant that he intentionally put it... Never mind.
You better be careful, Officer Vane. According to the FBI, you terminated their interview with you during the very same line of questioning. Mr. Vega, could I see you outside for a moment? Let's let him cook in there for a while, huh?
Would you, read me back that last part where she's talking about the fingerprints?
Carter, to explain why his fingerprints were found on the gun. Vane. He picked it up because the kid was still moving, not to... Carter, to what? Vane, I thought you meant that he deliberately...
Thank you. It's fine. I was just curious.
Officer Vane, why did you refuse to write up a report on this incident?
I didn't refuse. I just didn't think it was necessary.
Do you want to call a lawyer?
No. Why?
You seem mighty uncomfortable.
A little tense is all. I mean, who wouldn't be?
Officer Vane, maybe you should take some time now and call your wife.
Look, I'm just uncomfortable trying to remember all this. I mean, it...
We know exactly what you mean. We got some bad news for you. We know where the gun came from.
Where?
From the Houston Police's own property room.
You've got two choices now. Either you can keep on lying and stand trial with Officers Draxel and Jakes, or you can start telling the truth and exchange it for immunity from prosecution. It's a one-time only offer. I'd suggest you take it right away.
Have you talked to Chief Newmeyer about this?
Oh, of course. That's why you're here. I'm gonna ask you again, for the last time. Did Randy Webster come out of that van with a gun in his hand? Where did that throwdown come from, Mr. Vane?
Now I want to see my lawyer.
And during your 6 years on the force, have you ever been disciplined for any kind of misconduct?
No, sir.
Mr. Vane, on the night of February 8, 1977, you were assigned to the Southeast Patrol with Officer Robert Draxel. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Would you
You
please
sure you
point
want
out?
to be here for this part of it?
Sit right
Yes.
It's going to get pretty rough now, you know.
We've waited a long time
Thank
for this, John. I want to hear it all.
Mr. Vane, I think it would be best if you were to simply describe for us what happened on the night that you and Officer Draxel heard Officer Jake's call.
Well, there were a couple of calls. Where would you like me to start?
From the moment you first saw Randy Webster.
That'd probably be when we were set up on Reveille in Park Place waiting for him to come.
That will be fine. Please go on.
Like I say, we were at the intersection. I was keeping the cross traffic clear, and Bob was in the car. That's when we first saw him coming. He was traveling at a high rate of speed. We had to clear the intersection in a hurry. Jakes was right behind him, about 2 or 3 car lengths, I'd say. I jumped in, and we took off after him.
Turning on the telephone road. Are you with me?
We're right behind you, 117.
swung in the telephone road, headed outbound when a cab got into the chase. Got up to over 100 miles per hour. The van started going all over both lanes at this time, and the cab was even up with the van. They sideswiped and bounced off each other once. The van was trying to make a sharp left turn out by the refinery. It was traveling too fast. Crashed right through some road repair sawhorses and spun out 180 degrees. Ended up facing Jake's car on her own coming up behind. Blacks and I got out. I fired once in the air. Parker fired 2 or 3 times.
Get out of there!
I saw the boy in the van open the door and start to come out. I didn't see anything in his hand. Officer Jakes was at the van already.
Okay, man. Okay, man. Right. Please, I'm sorry. I can't.
You really got him, didn't you?
Yeah, we got him. Get out of here. Get out!
He's seen everything, Bobby. Wait! Get back here!
What happened?
It just went off. And we got a cabbie that saw the whole thing.
It's gone now. How bad's he hit?
Looks like he's had it.
Is he armed?
Don't look at me. It's these guys' mess. Hell, I don't know if we should use a throwdown. Not with that cabbie. Jakes, what do you want to do? You want to use a throwdown, or you want to tell it like it happened?
I don't know. Damn it, make up your mind. Yeah, okay. I think we should use one. Does anybody have one?
There's Hawks. Hang on.
You think you better call an ambulance?
I don't have any ammo for this.
Anybody got a clean handkerchief?
Mr. Vane, in your judgment, was there anything any of you could have done for the boy?
No, sir. He had lost a lot of blood. By the time the ambulance got there, we all thought he was dead.
Thank you, Mr. Vane. I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Court will be recessed till 2 o'clock this afternoon.
In March 1979, the court found the officers and the sergeant not guilty of violating Randy Webster's civil rights. But 2 of the officers were found guilty of perjury and were sentenced to 5 years of probation. John and Billy Webster later filed a civil suit, and in October 1980, a jury in Houston found the city of Houston and 2 of the former police officers liable for damages in the death of Randall Allen Webster.